Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon the Black Fortress with me, Atantuo. Yeah, so we just entered the dungeons of Avadon and are about to start the game for real, I guess. In the meantime, I have tried going back up to maybe open that one door, but yeah, we cannot, as I kind of expected. Also, I read up on the yeah, I looked through the instructions here and learned a few things, most of which I already had figured out for the most part. Also, I have found her firebolt spell, so that's just her basic attack. It's built into her rod, I guess. So it's not here as a separate spell, it's a separate ability. That's what I was wondering last time. Alright, anyway. You open the door. Yes, nice. And another message. You walk into the dungeon. Normally the torches would be lit and heavily armed guards would be standing at attention. The jailers would be waiting to collect and process new inmates. And there wouldn't be giant rats everywhere. But the disaster upstairs has left everything abandoned. You can hear shouting and snarling in the distance, but the entry chamber is cold and dark. But not still. As you step onto the walkway, little pairs of lights appear in the shadows to the south. Then they start to move toward you. With the guard's gun, the pests in the tunnels far below Avadon have started to emerge. I'd like to hear that. And battle immediately starts with at least 5 giant rats. Huge rats even. Oh man. Oh my. Alright, okay. So I guess it's yeah, it's Atantuo's turn first. He has 8 AP, that's the standard. And that is going to be used for both moving and attacking, or rather, as long as I have any points left after moving, I will be able to attack. So let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I won't be able to attack it? Let's see. No. Just out of points. However, she should technically be able to shoot it. If I do this, yes. Nice. 21 points, and that's actually enough to kill the rat. Okay, these are going to move up. I guess I might use this, because why not? Challenging them all, and she might actually... Oh wow, this is actually a much bigger area than I expected. So her daze spell, let's just try it. This is very similar to Avernum. Oh wow, they are all dazed. Awesome. Okay, he's not going to kill them all in one hit, I guess. Oh, neither is she. And they are not dazed anymore. This one's terrified. I guess it might be running away next turn, so let's not allow it that. Okay, and we see the cooldown of the ability. Oh, pretty nice. Oh, we missed. But so do they most of the time. They're really not very dangerous at all. I mean... Okay, let's finish that one off, and not quite this one. Yeah, they do regenerate some health each turn. I guess so do I, since I have taken a couple of points of damage already. Let's actually use our... what's it called? Oh, Savage Blow, it says so right there. Okay, yes, and get rid of this one, and you finish off that rat. Great, okay. First battle won. Let's deactivate combat mode, and since there are no enemies around, it works immediately. Nice. That gave us... yeah, exactly 100 experience points. Nice. It's still quite a long way to the first level up, but we'll get there. Right, so let's explore, shall we? Looking for lootable stuff. Alright, and the lamps, right. I don't know, don't quite seem to need it right now. Also this ale, I don't know if that's going to be useful. Well, I can't use it. So I guess I'll put it back. Doesn't seem too valuable. I am going to use one of these lamps and see... Oh, okay. It makes everything a bit brighter, I guess. Don't know how necessary that's going to be. Well, you know what? Since it's... Oh, wait. Where is it? Oh. Did I just use it up? I don't see the lighting effect as a buff or anything. Oh yeah, it's just a little glow around my characters. Oh, maybe that was a waste, but... Oh. The store is locked. You don't have the key and the lock is too complicated to be picked. Okay. Alright. I guess it's not that way then. Let's explore this way first. Suddenly, a reassuring light appears to the north. Something has just lit a torch. He shouts... Oh, someone has just lit a torch. He shouts, "Is that support at last? Come here, quickly!" This is a good time to save the game if you haven't already. I actually have, but I'm going to quick save here. And the sign says... Oh, I guess this one here on the wall. Arrival hall. All prisoners must be signed in. I don't actually see the one who has been calling out to me. Oh, what was that? Did I mouse over something? I don't know, maybe that was just a glitch. You emerge into a large office. I guess the office is really more like up there, but okay. A fence rings an area with desks and shelves heavy with records. New inmates are brought here and sat down while scribes record their arrival, crime, and recommended processing. There are some chains and cages usually used for wild beasts and monsters in need of examination. When humans are brought here, they are usually just left on the benches. Few are foolish enough to think they can escape from this place. There is a man in a leather jerkin standing by the far desk. He waves at you. "A hand, at last! Hurry!" 2 hands, in fact, but okay. I guess... Oh, wait. Oh, that's Imamura, right. I was told to talk to him. I completely forgot about that guy. The last eye on duty in the dungeons walks up to you. He is an aging man with a thick leather jerkin and a broadsword held awkwardly in his hand. He nods to you. "I am Imamura of Holklanda, master of the Avadon dungeons. I am pleased to see you, though I confess I thought that I might have been aided earlier, and I might add, with more force. But we will do what we must." Okay... you are the master of the dungeons? He nods somberly. "I am. That is why I stayed when the others fled. It is my duty to stay and fight. In safer times I look out for the prisoners. I keep them safe, which we need to do. And I pull from them the information that Redbeard requires to protect the Pact." You keep the prisoners safe? Of course. We protect them while we learn what we must from them. We don't starve them or put them in unsafe circumstances. And then, if we don't need to execute them, we leave them untouched. The ordered way that I run these dungeons is a great point of pride for me. Torture of the prisoners. Well, he didn't say anything about that, but do prisoners ever leave? He nods. Of course, we always make it clear to our prisoners they have a chance to leave unharmed. All we need is all useful information they possess, and of course we need to believe that they no longer threaten the Pact. If this is the case, we send them home to serve as a valuable example of the might of Avadon. And if you don't send them back? All true threats to the Pact are slain in a quick and merciful manner. Their ashes are then promptly returned to their families so that they are not left in an unpleasant state of doubt. Oh. I have another question. Yeah, what happened down here? I'm not sure. It is the result of something that happened above, something I still have not been informed about. A pulse of energy from upstairs disrupted our magical wards, enabling some prisoners and held creatures to escape. They in turn helped others out. There was, as you might expect, a fierce battle. Some prisoners fled. What? Where is everyone now? Many of the prisoners are dead or were returned to their cells. Some keepers were slain. Others went upstairs to safety. What threats remain? There are abandoned tunnels under Avadon, and some pests have taken this chance to emerge. They will need to be slain. Also, some prisoners are still loose on this level. Many of them will have been devoured by the pests. Others, however, will have to be hunted. Okay. More questions. Where did all the rats come from? The deep cells. There is a network of old tunnels and cells below the main dungeon that was abandoned and sealed off. It is a home for pests, rats, spiders, other beasts that are sure to emerge. Why haven't those cells been sealed off? We have considered expanding into them, rebuilding and so on. This disaster is making me reconsider those plans. Well, it's a bit late for that now. How can we get down there? Imamura points to the southeast. Okay. The door that was locked before, I guess? The stairway down to the old tunnels is in the secure cells. However, I can't give you the key to the cells. You must obtain it from a superior, such as, say, Aunt Callan. Okay. She could have given me that key right away, but... whatever. More questions, of course. I think I could ask him more things here, under the first point. Right, how do you get information from the prisoners? We secure them firmly to a table. Then we use the scrying magic developed by Avadon's finest mages to extract their thoughts. There is no lying, no escape. We read prisoners until we know all we must, and we look deep within the inmate's soul to see if he or she has been properly terrified and broken, or alternately, if the prisoner is still a threat. Well, that sounds pretty gruesome, actually. How long does the process take? Weeks, even months. The soul is large and dark and full of hidden corners. Happily, the masters of the dungeon work hard. Hopefully, he adds bitterly, they will soon return to get back to their work. They fled after the disaster. Does this process harm the prisoner? All the time. Wait. Whoops, I think I chose the wrong thing. Wait. I don't know what I asked him there. All the time. Many is the noble who has tried to rid himself of a rival by forging evidence and having the victim sent to Avadon. However, outsiders do not know of the effectiveness of our techniques. It is a closely held secret. In these cases, the victim is released and the noble is cordially invited to spend some time on one of our tables. Okay, so does this harm the prisoner? No, not at all. Now, some are a bit dazed when they leave here, easily distracted. In a word, broken. But I think that is the result of their total defeat at the hands of Avadon, not of any actual harm suffered from our hands. At our hands. Yeah, right. But it does not matter. The safety of the pact is at stake. I guess that is true, but still. Yes, the ends justify the means and all that. What happens if you see the prisoner will always fight you? Once we are sure, death. Often I simply don't allow them to wake up from the scrying. I direct one of the eyes to simply end their thoughts. It is the quickest and most merciful of deaths. Imamura's absolute pride and confidence in his work is awe-inspiring and slightly unnerving. Yes, I have other questions actually. Yes, Miranda sent me to help you. Imamura nods. It is overdue. Now that we are regaining full control of Avadon, it is time to retake the tunnels. They are infested by a wide variety of pests, rats, spiders, nothing surprising. These must be slain. Also, I have been questioning the keepers as they emerge from the tunnels and go upstairs to safety. There are 4 prisoners who are unaccounted for. These should be out there in the shadows. You must find them or verify that they have left this level. I closed the gate to the inner caves when I saw that the prisoners were loose. I will try to open it for you. Must those prisoners be slain? They must be found. As long as they are located and don't seem inclined to leave, you may spare them. Or not. As a hand, you have the authority to decide their fates. Who are these prisoners? There are 4, he consults a scroll. A wretch named Groz. A Camarian savage named Hansi. A tricky young mage from the Tawan Empire named Quiria, and most dangerously, Shadow Tarkus. Of course, that treacherous creature did not hesitate to try to slip away. As the keepers emerged, they told me where they last saw the lost prisoners. There are new markings on your map. Okay. Yeah, tell me about the wretch. Groz is a sniveling little creature. We were trying to learn who was selling weaponry in the wretch lands. He knew nothing. We were going to release him, though he may have jeopardized that mercy by trying to escape. Tell me about the Cimmerian. Cimmerians are barbarians, shamans and warriors of the plains, truly savage and cruel, not like our allies in the Wild Realm. Hansi was leading raiding parties into Wild Realm lands. Happens often, but we need to make an example of them occasionally. Hansi surrendered all of his information to us freely, so we were planning to release him. Who is the Tawan mage? A particularly vicious rebel, truly filled with hate for us. She was spying in Kelemdariel when we called her. I hope she can be spared. The scrying of her mind was going well. We had found the existence of some conspirator named Deles in the Tawan Empire. I am eager to find more. Who is Shadow Tarkus? Shouldn't he be called Iron Tarkus? A spy and assassin, a blade for hire, a killer for coin. However, he only works to harm the Pact and the warriors of Avadon. Capturing him was very difficult and required a good deal of luck. If you find him, you may wish to get help as quickly as possible. By now he is sure to have armed himself. He is very dangerous. Might he be responsible for your problems? The possibility has occurred to me, however it is unlikely. He has been continuously chained with our most secure spells. Whoever caused this disaster, it was not him. Okay, I think that's all for now. Thank you. New quest: secure the dungeons. You found Imamura in the Avadon dungeon. He told you to enter the dungeons, secure them, hunt for 4 prisoners: Groz, Hansi, Quiria, and Shadow Tarkus. If any of them refuse to come peacefully, you should kill them. Alright. What was that? That guy is a bit nervous, I guess. Understandably so, but still. What have we here? That's not Imamura. Guess that is supposed to be his desk? Or maybe not. I guess it just indicates the general area where I will find him. Oh, okay. So the complete map, or I don't know if it's the entirety of the map, but probably it is. Shows me 3 of the prisoners. As expected, the most important target is not immediately revealed. Kinda makes sense. What have we here? Writing utensils, another dagger. I guess, this being a weapon, it can probably at least be sold, even if it's not particularly powerful. Dice, no dice. Thanks. Oh, some coins, thank you. And a potion of recovery. 60... Oh, okay. That just resets my cooldowns. I guess that's useful. Let's put it there. Also, yeah, whoops. The scarabs here, apparently that's pretty much like additional trinkets. I guess we have a slots for an amulet and a ring and a belt. But these are basically just additional status increasing items, or some are even supposed to give me new abilities, active abilities. So I hope we'll find some of those soon. Let's see. Can I talk to him about anything interesting? You're the master. What happened? Nope. Okay. And we can just cancel the dialogue. That's good to know. Okay, what have we here? I guess this way leads towards Quiria. Maybe I should go find Groz first. He seems to be the least threatening of my targets. Dungeon kitchen. Okay. Yeah. I guess these signs in the walls will be read automatically once as I pass by them. Oh, what? Oh, battle has started. Or hasn't it? No, I thought it had. But it will commence soon. So far these rats have not noticed me, but now they have, I guess. Okay. Yeah, the minimap does show me the enemies I can see so far. That makes sense. Okay. This time I should be close enough to actually attack? No, not quite. Okay, one. What? I guess he was standing here. Ah, whatever. Whatevs. I guess I'm going to daze them, because why not? Actually, now that I see that there are more of them... Not that it's really necessary with these very low threat targets, but still. Also, I guess... Let's make sure one of these guys dies. So, I'm going to use my skill against this one. And I miss, of course. Of course. Oh, you have a variety of abilities? Yes, thank you, tutorial. Select the ability, I have already done that, but thanks anyway. Yes, thanks. Okay. I wonder, might have just missed that last time. Okay, so he killed that rat, and she's going to attack that one. Oh. Well, I guess she can deal with that one rat. Yeah, please, tutorial message, disappear. He's going to challenge them all, she's going to attack this one. And he heals because he has additional regeneration from his taunt. Oh, more rats, okay. It's fine. I really need a better weapon for him. And now his cooldown is off, or his skill is off cooldown rather. And that's all of them. Alright. Where was I? I'm looking here. Nope, nothing. I cannot enter the water, so... Oh, I cannot... No. I cannot even get closer than this to the water, so that's why... Yeah, why my mouse clicks weren't registering before. Now I know. Okay, nothing oh. Something here, but only trash. Okay, I don't think I need that. Yeah. Nothing too useful here. Not that I really expect to find a weapon better than this dagger in the kitchens, but you never know. Oh, there's another rat. That we should be able to take care of. Oh, well, except there's another one. Oh, and a spider. Ugh, I hate spiders. Let's attack that, and oh, that's bad. I mean, not bad, but not ideal. Also, I guess she can deal up to 26 damage, so she might actually one-shot people. Well, by people I mean rats and spiders, obviously. But, oh, whoops. Only with a good roll of the dice. Towels, pillows, blankets, no thank you. Again, having at least a blanket with me on an adventure would normally be very useful, but depending on the... Same with the ropes here, but depending on the engine. Oh, iron short swords. Well, well, well. Let's actually take both of these. So, yeah, it's dealing slightly more damage. And plus 5% to melee damage. Okay. I'm not gonna question that. Also, can I dual wield? I cannot. Alright, okay. Still, that is just better. So now he might have... Well, again, depending on his role, we could one-shot these rats and spiders. Did I look in here? I don't think so. What is in here? Mushrooms. I can actually eat these to heal. Sure. Should probably give all of the healing stuff to one character. Yeah, okay, this works. I can just hit also this thing, I guess. He'll take the heavy stuff since yeah, there is a difference in carrying weight. He can carry slightly more than she can because he has more strength. Oh yeah, right. Wait, another thing I had not done. Yeah, there are actually tooltips for all these things here. So health is pretty self-explanatory. Vitality does deplete with skill use. So I guess I might not actually want to use that unless necessary. So maybe save the swings here, the savage blows, for targets that are more threatening than rats. Although using the taunt for larger groups of rats might still be useful to protect her. Not that it really makes much of a difference. I mean, but still, better get used to those kinds of tactics early, I guess. So strength increases melee attack. Oh, makes melee attacks hit more often. That's also good, and do more damage. Heavier equipment. Okay. Dexterity causes enemy attacks to miss more often and do less damage. And increases missile attack hit chance and damage. Also gives me more actions in combat, so more action points, I guess. Intelligence increases magical hit and damage, and gives me evasion to enemy magical attacks. Endurance increases health. Each level gives you 5 more points of health and extra vitality. Okay. Okay, and elemental resistance. Good. So for the most part it's pretty standard, I guess, but still it's good to know. So all of these are somewhat useful, of course, for a physical fighter. Strength and dexterity, I guess, are most interesting, and endurance for more health. Well, I guess everything but intelligence. I guess being able to evade mental attacks is pretty neat, but doesn't seem super necessary. Okay, these are just it's just cutlery. No actual weapons. Oh, I need a lockpick to open this. And I guess, yeah, even though she does have the ability, it's not here though. It's since it's not active. Yeah, she does have 1 point in it, but I guess she still needs a lockpick for it. Maybe, so it's one of 2 options, probably. One of 2 possibilities. So it's either that you always need at least 1, or maybe the party's highest rank in lockpick, or the magic counterpart, is already taken into account when it says that I need 1. So maybe it's really that even after subtracting 1, I still need 1. This looks like an armory, but nope. Or unless I need to be closer? No. I guess it's really, yeah, these are not on the ground too, but on the ground. But in these weapon stands. But I cannot loot them. Alas. I have this bronze helm here though. Let's see, the cap gives me 2 armor, this gives me 5. Oh yeah, right, it says so right there. I need to learn to look at in the right places. I'm going to give this to her, actually, since she does not have anything. I guess it's fine for spellcasters to wear armor. It's just that they will... Oh. Too complicated to be picked, okay. I guess it's mostly that they will be encumbered just by the sheer weight of the armor, because they won't have very much strength compared to the melee characters. This is a white natural cavern. It must have been discovered years after Avadon was constructed. It was then converted into one of the feared workshops of the Black Fortress. There are about a dozen stone tables scattered about the room. Each has restraints, a glowing enchanted stone, a chair, and materials for taking notes. It is here that the prisoners of Avadon are brought, so that the eyes can use powerful magic to pull the thoughts out of their minds. Once here, a prisoner has no secrets. Everything they planned, everyone they conspired with, all of that precious information goes straight to Redbeard. Okay. I guess these are the tables. Let's just quickly see. Okay, we have one locked door here that we could pick. Okay. Right, and this one that needs a key. Alright, okay. So let's see if we... Okay, more rats, of course. Oh, and we do get some indicators here on the side of the screen for enemies that are visible but off screen. That's nice. What are these things? Oh, wait. Oh, my lamp went off. That's fine. Let's actually wait here for the rat to come to us. Oh, a nice crit. Are these other rats in battle with us? I guess not. Let's see here. Just sheets of paper. Nothing we can do anything with. Let's wait. And attack and kill it, actually. Nice. Oh, she missed. No! Wow. She took a crit. And so did the spider, but it survived. Man, all these enemies surviving just barely. Oh well. I mean, as long as it's only rats, you know. We will be fine. Okay, more enemies this way. However, they don't seem to be aggro just yet. So let's... Oh no. An enemy is visible. Combat will end at the end of this round. If something tries to attack you, combat will immediately restart. Okay, fine. Okay, so they did not try to engage me. Let's see here. What is this way? I guess I should also quick save. Should really do that way more often than I am. Oh. Okay, something has happened here. Oh, a snarling rat. Ooh, that thing might be more... Oh yeah, that's a lot more powerful actually. Ooh, that's not good. I guess I should use challenge. Okay, it's challenged. It's good. Whoa. When you're next to a foe and then move away, okay, so attacks of opportunity are a thing. I thought so. You will only be able to move one space for the rest of the turn. Okay. She can still attack though, can she? Yes. Okay. So let's do that. And... Okay, it's dazed. This clearly warrants using my attack skill and missing. Okay. I guess I have no choice but to just wail at it and hope that it doesn't kill my fragile sorceress, but yeah, well, no real risk here. It's also terrified now, whatever that entails. Okay, and it's gone. Did it drop anything? Yes, it did. An animal skin. And I can put that to my junk bag right from the ground. Good to know. Let's end combat. And what have we here? A green skin. Is that one of the wretches? Oh, ooh, chainmail. Nice. Yeah, let's loot both of these. Let's give this to her, and let's equip him with this. Very neat. Yeah, 20 armor as compared to the tunic with 3. She does have a robe, which gives her 5%, I think. Yes. So she doesn't need that, but she can use a cloak. Now, I don't know. Should I hang on to this? I guess so. Since I can still wear or carry some more stuff before being encumbered. So until then, I should probably hang on to all the items that are potentially useful or valuable. Okay, all these bridges are gone, broken. This is apparently where what Aquaria is, the mage. Or wait, was Queria the mage or Groz is the wretch? Let's see here. Right, okay, yeah, Hansi is the barbarian. Not a bad dude. Queria is supposed to be somewhat dangerous. So let's be careful about her. But since there doesn't seem to be a direct path to her anyway, we shall worry about that once we actually meet her. Okay, nothing here, I guess. Oh man, I hope there... Well, there probably are hidden doorways, I guess, to be quite honest. I think I remember such things from Avernum. I don't know if I need to just be on the lookout for like switches and stuff, or if I actually need to be clicking on wall tiles to check those manually. And she missed. Okay, but the spider is not going to make a beeline for her. Don't know if enemies just go by proximity. Okay, we keep missing each other, that's fine. But, yeah, eventually... we will be victorious. Okay, has this rat seen me? I don't know. Let's just skip turns. Okay, I guess not. Let's move towards it, why not? That seems to be it. Don't see any red dots on the map, so let's end the turn, okay, or combat entirely. Man, you really need to keep your eyes peeled for stuff on the floor. These are only shackles, nothing useful. There's this container containing a scroll of lightning. Okay, value 60. 1 charge, cone of lightning for reasonable lightning damage. I guess that's probably... I wonder, should he be focusing on... I guess he should be focusing on melee attacks, really. So let's give that to her, so she has an option for a stronger magic attack. I mean, it could go either way. He's since it's a cone attack, it's probably also viable to have it on him. Oh, hey, terrified prisoner. You're not one of those I have been told about. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. So since he's supposed to be closer to the enemies, giving him the cone attack kind of makes sense, but well, whatever. She's not too far away usually, so that should still work. Bandages. Okay, another healing item and a potion of health. Thank you very much. I'll gladly take that. Scissors and wine. I don't think I need those. Here we have another corpse with another dagger, another robe. Oh, wait, oh no. I keep looking to the bottommost part of the tooltip, but I really need to stop doing that. It is a robe. Blessing crystal. Battle blessing affects nearby allies. Okay. Ward chant for 8 turns. Shield chant for 8 turns. That seems really useful. I guess I'll give that to her. Give her like buffing stuff. Give him this. Also, I just noticed that it clearly says wearing 36 pounds. So I guess my inventory is really only limited by the number of items, not their weight, so it doesn't make a difference whether I make him carry all the weapons and armor or her. But still, I think it kind of makes sense to give him all the heavier equipment. Also, this looks like there might be a potion or something. I don't know how close you need to be, but apparently it's probably nothing. Yeah, it's probably just a corner of the mattress. Terrified prisoner. There is a pale, shaking prisoner hiding in this room. This inmate has been held here for a while. All desire to fight or escape from the might of Avadon is completely gone. Your attempts at conversation are met with terrified babbling. The prisoner doesn't match the description of anyone you were sent to find, so you leave. I mean, yeah, I guess she doesn't, but shouldn't I report any prisoners that are also here, even though they were not mentioned in the report? Oh, hey, there's Groz. So the map markers only give you a general area for where things are. That's good to know. Okay, let's loot this before we engage him. Potion of Vitality. Restore the Vitality. Vitality being what I use to cast spells and use abilities. Groz. There is a wretch hiding behind this cabinet. Shivering and whimpering, based on his size, tattoos, and scars, you suspect that he has a high status among his people. And yet Avadon has reduced this proud creature to a pool of jelly. When he sees you, he shouts, "Aye, not hurt, not hurt! No hurt, I give up! Groz is good wretch! Not hurt, not fight! Take me to cell, please!" What are you doing here? Hiding! Bad spiders! They wrap me up! Me alive and stuck in webs and waiting to be ate! Bad! Bad! Please save me! Why did you escape your cell? Escape? No, not escape! Run! I run or be eaten! Too many rats! They swarm me if I stay, with biting! Had to go! I was sent to look for you. Yes, take me to safety! I not do the bad things they say. No, I don't. They say they let me go. Go back to tribe. Want tribe, please, no hurt. What did they think you did? Weapons. Think I get weapons to give to wretches and fight Avadon. I hear rumors about that. I tell them that all. Just rumors. Wretches flapping big dumb lips. I know nothing real. They believe me. You're going home? Jailers say yes. Go home. Be great. Groz, go to Avadon and live. Be great thing, if only I live. I need to do something with you. Groz looks hopeful and then terrified. Just take me to cell, or leave me alone. No hurt, Groz, please. Yeah, I don't trust you. I'd better kill you. No, just kidding. Come with me. You can help me fight the pests. I guess I should probably take him along to keep an eye on him, and then just hand him over to the authorities later on. I mean, I could just keep him here, but let's try number 1. What? Fight? No, me no fighter. Well, was fighter. Not now. Too stringy. Stringy? Too weak. Just leave here, please. Yeah, okay, well. In that case, just stay here. Yes, Gross, stay. Gross, hide. You kill pests. Thank you, thank you. Gross, be safe now. He returns to his hiding spot. The first part of your mission is complete. Now hunt for the other missing prisoners. Yes. Okay, that was easy enough. I kind of believe the guy. He's probably really mostly terrified. And even if not, he doesn't seem like too much of a threat. Oh, another terrified prisoner. Or two, actually. What have we here? More bandages. Thank you very much. Scalpels, no. Wine, no. Pale shaking prisoners. Okay, just the same as the other one. And so is this. Okay. So 3 more prisoners that had not been on the list, I guess. You hear a loud clattering as you return to the scrying room. A portcullis to the southeast slowly opens. Odd. It's as if someone was inviting you. Oh, okay. Was that... Oh, that must be down here? Yes, okay. So I am being gated, I guess. Yeah, I couldn't go further down here or through here. Wait, yeah, this is where I started, right? Down here. This is where the stairs are. There is the locked door that I need the key from hand Colin? Was that her name? Something like that. I guess this must be another portcullis, probably. Maybe this is going to be the return path once I dealt with the other dudes. So yeah, this is... It seems non-linear, but I really was only able to go this way first, and now this way is open. Okay, fair enough. I'm reasonably sure that later dungeons are not going to be this linear and this scripted throughout. Let's save here. Let's see. Oh, okay. What happens? Nathalie stops walking. You turn to see what is wrong, only to see that she looks thrilled. There is not a touch of doubt or fear in her expression. Why have you stopped? Is something wrong? No, nothing is wrong. Nothing at all. I am finally acting. No more lessons. No more the tedium of being a student. I am doing what I was born to do. I understand. It is thrilling. Yes, it is as exciting as I thought it would be. Destiny is a foolish word, but no, there will be time for this later. I must concentrate. Let us proceed. She walks forward into the shadows. Okay. Good. I like your enthusiasm, recruit. What's up this way? Whoops. Nothing according to my map. Except for Lexram. Who is that? Okay, let's save here, because why not? We can interact with this, so let's do that. Oh, 50 experience. Nice. This book is about Hanvar's Council. This entry has been added to your codex, which can be read in the journal. Let's actually take a look at that. Codex. Oh, okay. Wow, this is a lot of lore. I guess I will read this, just, and read new additions to this. So let's better start early, right? Before it becomes too daunting. So, Linnaeus, this seems to be the land? Yeah, okay. This is set in, so Linnaeus is Linnaeus is the name given to all of the known lands, surrounded by endless sea. The history of Linnaeus is the history of all living things. Nothing lies past the shore but ocean. Well, actually, there are legends of lands beyond the sea. Centuries ago, supposedly, some brave mariners departed and returned, bearing proof of other lands far beyond. But that was long ago, and any such evidence is lost, if it ever existed, which it almost assuredly didn't. There are other tales of mad mariners who tried to discover lands across the sea. They have never returned. The dominant power in Linnaeus is the Midlands Pact, more commonly known as the Pact. These five nations are located in the center of the continent. They stand united against the far lands, the many small squabbling powers that occupy the outer peninsulas of Linnaeus. Okay, we knew most of that before. I mean, about the political situation and that. The Pact. The Pact is an alliance of 5 nations occupying the central lands of Linnaeus. Though these countries have wildly different cultures, governments, and histories, one thing brought them together: mutual resolve to end centuries of raiding and devastation wreaked by the Far Lands, the small powers that surround the Pact. The lands of the Pact are rich and pleasant. They are also flat and difficult to defend. Barbarians, wretches, and titans from the small states at the edge of Linnaeus wreaked devastation for countless years. Then came the rise of Overlord Hanvar of Hoglanda, the warrior and diplomat who united the 5 Pact states in their uneasy peace. There are 3 distinct periods in the history of the Pact: the First Age, the Black Age, when the Pact was torn apart in civil war, and the Third Age, when the Pact was reformed under the supervision and enforcement of the Fortress of Avadon. And we just found Hanvar's council. So Hanvar, the founder of the Pact, right? Yes. The 5 states of the Midlands Pact are fiercely independent. They have their own cultures, beliefs, and goals, and to be frank, they don't generally like each other. The alliance is highly productive, but it does not come from love. The Pact states mostly see to their own affairs. They have their own laws, taxes, and so on. The business of the Pact itself is run by a Hanvar's Council. This body has 16 members. Each nation of the Pact chooses and sends 3, and these 15 in turn select a leader, called the Imperator. Not the Emperor. The Council, and in particular the Imperator, speak for the Pact as a whole. Hanvar's Council decides what the 5 states will contribute to the Pact in wealth and warriors. It commands the Legion and the Mariners, the army and navy of the Pact as a whole. It resolves the many disputes between the 5 member states. It decides how to deal with the Farlands and when one of them should be crushed again. And Hanvar's Council selects the Master of Avadon, though once the Master is chosen, the Council is subject to Avadon's rulings. Of course, a wise Master will not anger the Council overmuch. Hanvar's Council has met continuously during the entire existence of the Pact. Of course, during the Civil War of the Black Age, the Council was powerless. Its words were ignored. Now the Council is strong, and those who mock it or ignore its words risk attracting the attention of Avadon. Okay, cool. Current quests, yes. Special items, nothing. And journal? I guess I could... No, maybe not. Make my own entries here? I don't know, maybe we'll see things appearing in here. Okay, let's move on for now. Sorry about that. Oh, you hear an ominous clanging sound echoing through the stone halls. Okay. I guess let's talk to Lexram. There's a prisoner being held in this room. He is a young man, dressed in torn clothes of an unfamiliar style. He stands in the middle of a magic circle, surrounded by a translucent field of energy. He is staring off into space, and yet he seems to sense that you are here, that you are there. Inside the field, he moves and talks very slowly. He says in his odd, painfully drawn-out way, I am Lexram. I am here to teach. Yeah, I'm not going to pull him out quite yet. Who put you there? Redbeard, it is my fate for... What year is it? 6312. I guess. Everyone I ever loved is dead. When did you come here? It was 6263, a long time. If he is telling the truth, a very long time. Okay, so that is... Wait, 6312? Did we just say that? So it's been 59 years, right? Wait, no, never mind, 49 years. 40... 50... Oh, yeah. Man, maths. Maths while also recording a video. I have another question. He stands upright, trapped in the field of energy. He moves very slowly. Ghastly moan. Yes, You said you were here to teach. I am an example. I had a choice. I could choose death or to teach. I teach, so I was frozen here. Frozen? Is that the field around you? Yes, it keeps me alive. And you move very, very fast. It is hard to focus on you, to understand. Is it painful to be in there? No, I am numb. Time goes by. He sort of drifts off. What are you here to teach me? Never fight Redbeard. Do not try to assassinate him. You will be dead. Or like me. So Redbeard keeps you here as an example. He brings new servants to see me, so they know not to revolt. You tried to kill Redbeard? I came from Daram. I thought Avadon had too much power. I had a poison. I thought Redbeard would not detect it. I was wrong. Why did you choose to live? Hope. Someday I might be free. I thought this is better than the void. I was wrong. Huh. Well. I guess I personally find this unjust. But then again, he kind of chose it for himself, right? I mean, he couldn't possibly have known what it really meant. I mean, consider me taught. I'm going. Yeah, I could just leave him here. It's really not my place to decide his fate, right? As the new recruit. I mean, I could free him, or I could say that Redbeard's decision was the right one. I don't know. I'll just go with my heart and say this is unjust. Legstrom makes a hideous gurgling noise. You soon realize that he is laughing. You sound like I did, and look where I am now. You have heard what I say. I return to silence. I guess I'll leave him here. I don't know. Pulling him out of the field doesn't seem right. That's really not my place. Ceremonial hall. Could have gone those other ways, but I guess this might reconnect to the other path. Yeah, to this one at the very least. This room is far older than the other parts of the dungeon. It looks like it dates back to the earliest days of Avadon. It seems to be some sort of ceremonial chamber. Perhaps rituals of great import, like the swearing in of new keepers, happen here. Alas, before it can be used for anything dignified, it will require quite a cleaning. The escaped wretches to the south have been acting in an aggressive, disgusting way here. Escaped wretches, you say? So are there actually gonna be any wretches here? And are there... oh wait. A candle? Okay. So that's just as good as a... just as good as the lantern. Good to know. Oh yeah, there are wretches, and they are hostile, judging by their red name. Or, yeah, their name's in red. I guess I should save, and, yeah, I'm going to do this fight in this episode. We're almost at an hour already, but, yeah. This fight, and then I'll end it, I guess. Incense is worth 30, that's nice. And now I'm going to, whoops, put this into the junk and give this to her. Alright. Okay. And, yeah, let's go ahead and not fight that guy yet, because I couldn't quite reach him. That's fine. Let's, stun these for now, because why not? Okay. Two guys resisted, apparently. Let's give him a good whopping. Wow, that was quite a bit of damage. And yeah, well, they're not really all that dangerous to begin with. I guess you attack him. Okay, he chose to attack a tangible anyway. So did he, I guess because they couldn't reach her. So proximity must have something to do with it. Alright, that was easy. Really not much of a difference compared to the vermin I had been fighting before. A leather jerkin. I mean, clearly he doesn't need it. Could she use it though? I guess mages aren't really like mages can wear whatever armor they like, it appears, as long as they don't get encumbered. I'm guessing that I either can't go over the encumbrance limit, or after that I won't be able to use skills, or at the very least magic. That would make most sense, I guess. Also, let's actually give her these, put these on her quick bar so she can actually use them. And this, because why not? Maybe I'll actually need it. So far I can see just fine, but maybe I will come across really dark areas where having a light source will be mandatory to see certain things. I don't know. Those are all things I'm going to learn over time. And yeah, I guess I said I'd end the episode here after this fight. Because who knows what might await me further on. Let's save the game here. LP2, for lack of a more creative name. And yeah, that's that for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this long video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing, commenting, and yeah, see you next episode. Until then, have a wonderful time, and bye bye.